Hello. Today I'm going to talk about JPQ and SCHD should do, people call. And then actually this is the kind of the like popular ETF people are going to use, people are using. And then so it's kind of things actually. So in terms of performance, I think you can see last 6 months, right? They are mostly similar to each other. Like should is almost 16%, like profit, and then JPQ also similar performance like this. And then for this year, I think JPQ is the JPQ outperform the should. I think maybe the reason why the should is underperform is I think it has many something finance related to the stocks, I guess, and then maybe that's the reason. I don't know. Uh, and then because of the JPQ released uh just 2 years ago, right? That's the reason you cannot show the result, even though you see the 5 year, 10 years, it's the same, right? And then actually the when JPQ is released, it provides a similar performance to the SHD, but as time passes by, like you can see the gap between them, right? But that's one interesting part because JPQ is covered core product, right? That's the reason. Generally, this kind of product provide like less performance in terms of price increase, but you can see though it outperform the should, even though like should like follows the growth, income growth, right? Dividend growth, right? Yeah, that's why it's kind of interesting because of the this JQ generally provide the dividend around 10%, right? And then this should provide, I think, around 30%, right? I think 4%. Oh, it's dry, right? And then they even grows. However, the JPQ grows stock price more, and then the standard deviation also kind of not a big different, right? And then makes drawdown also. I think the makes drawdown is kind of the a little bit different, right? But I think that makes sense. But still, their correlation correlation is high enough. So it's not bad. So let's continue on, right? Expansion rate. I think JQ is still higher than this one because they have something active strategy underneath, right? That's the reason, like the sharp rate, the stop opportunity rate. I think it's not a big differences, right? It's not a big important error. So let's see the dividend. Right? I think it should is okay. Dividend, right? Around 2.5 to 4%, right? So around 3% out of them, and then JPQ provide around 9 to 10%. And then in terms of drawdown, like the JPQ, it's you see, right? Like the should is much it's not stable enough, right? So that's the reason. In previous time, I suggest you to buy the JPQ versus QILT, but even in this case, I think I also suggest to buy the JPQ versus the what actually um uh versus the should. Of course, it provides short-term history. That's why it's a bit tricky, honestly, because we need more time. But in terms of their performance, right? At least for 2 years, I think JQ is the better actually. But still, I think even JQ is JQ like outperform the spy. Let's see, like everything the same, but just I use the VU, because it's the almost same mini, and then their relation is very high, but in this case, still JQ provide higher performance for last 2 years and for 6 months, right? About six, we only see the 6 months. V is better, and for yearly, I think it's surprising the same movement, right? For 1 year, it's the same. Yeah, that's why it's kind of the it's it's like the good idea to think like this. Oh, I think Jack is very similar like performance compared to the like Wu, but it provide part of them as a dividend. Yeah, of course it's not like this, right? Because of the JEPQ is the um, kind of the like covered group product which like gives part of them, right? By cutting themselves, right? And then that's why it's kind of the uh, not a good idea to buy covered core in this case. But why I suggest JEPQ is I think because it's active product, right? That's why they they it seems like they know when they have to follow the trend, right? And then when they provide the dividend, right? That's why I think their movement is very similar, and especially this part you can see, it's when price stock price goes down, ETF price goes down, then it's lower, right? Draw down, right? I think it's one of the reasons. I think their the drop rate is similar, but they provide the dividend higher, right? For this amount. That's the reason it can be protected like this way. Yeah, so it's more smooth, right? So even if you compare to Boo, well, I think JEPQ is the better, right? But if you like don't like tax related to the dividend, yeah, you can just choose the like the Boo, right? I don't know what is chap rate exactly. That's why generally JEPQ is high, but I don't know what meaning it has. Yeah, it's not bad. Boo is also not bad actually, and then I think also their dividend growth is around 5%. And then QQQ provide almost 10% dividend growth, right? That's why JEPQ basically used that's the 100, right? And that's why it also similar impact actually, right? Because it's related to QQQ because they're 10%, it's similar to should, and then that's also the reason why I also suggest to buy the JEPQ. So it's not bad actually. Like the volatility. Yeah, so you see, right? JEPQ is uh, not so high, right? It's similar to each other, right? And then this, but uh, sometimes it has more volatility, which okay. So that kind of thing. Oh, that's okay. And then yeah, you can see one more, right? Oh, and then how about the QQQ? Because QQQ is kind of like also good stock, and then that's why yeah, and then oh 1 year later is so nice. QQQ max drawdown is I think it's not it's not true because of the I guess the QQQ has a much wider period, right, to compare. But JEPQ is just short term. I think it's 1 year, right? 2 year, yeah, 2 years only, right? And then for 6 months comparison, QQQ absolutely outperform, right? Yeah, but only with start slightly. And then if we compare just for this year, JEPQ better is better. And then for 1 year, QQQ is better, 8% is better. And then for 2 years, right, it's same, 5 is exactly because of JEPQ has a 2 years history. So it's not bad actually, right? Because sometimes they win, but mostly when it's going, even going up, it mostly follow the like just like a growth, right? That's the reason. Yeah, if you consider right dividend growth, just why not buy the JEPQ, right? Because of the QQQ provide high dividend growth, right? High. That's why if you consider just JEPQ, you can get both, right? Like the stock price increase and then dividend itself. That's why if you are thinking the like dividend growth, I'm sorry, it's a repeat again. Yeah, so yeah, that's the my idea. Okay, so that's it. But just one disadvantage is like it's a little bit high expansion ratio, but if you think about the result, it's not bad actually. So also JPQ is good for the like the up and down, just small up and down, and price stock price decrease, right? in this case a little bit defend using the dividend, right? And then that's the reason why could you can buy when you think JEPQ, when you can buy this JEPQ when you think the price is really low, right? Like last last year, right? Last year, I think another 2 years ago, right? At the time, Nasdaq index was 100 10 no 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 no, 10,500, right? And then yeah, at the time I was not sure it's going up or just the no change, right? Or it can go down more, right? And then around that kind of moment, right? Then maybe you don't want to hold the QQQ. Maybe if we just don't go up for 2 and 3 years, right? Because it provided nothing, right? And then but if you hold JEPQ, even though the situation, you will get the dividend around 10% every year. That's why, if you are not sure it's really growth again or just going down, then JEPQ is the best moment to buy, right? And mostly I buy JP for the dividend on your purpose, even though it's lower because of the JP stable. But I'll explain for detail next time. Uh, Thank you for listening the my speech, and then I hope you know the something idea for this one. Yeah, let's change this one again. What is that actually? VO? No, not VOO, right? It's CHD. So let's see again. Yeah. Okay, sounds good, right? Yeah, and then it's always better. Yeah, so uh okay, yeah, that's everything. Yeah, just I want to show you again. Yeah, that's the thing. So thank you for the listening, and yeah, if you like this video, you can subscribe, and you can put the click the right like button, and yeah, that's everything. Thank you. See you later.